both of you doing today?
Hi.
Good.
Look, you guys have me stressed out watching this show. I've never been so angry. I wanted to fight the entire cast for just taking me down this rabbit hole, but I appreciate the both of you. Just had to get that off my chest because I've been going through a lot watching this. One of the first questions that I wanted to ask you is, has this changed your outlook on social media? Because I don't even think like what happened, I never even really thought that it would be possible for someone to do something like this. But now I'm just shook. I'm just paranoid now.
Yeah, I mean, I think this show is actually true to life.
Yeah.
Quite literally, many of the twists and turns and plot points were taken from real life crime, digital crime stories,
Wow.
social media inspired crimes. So this is the world we live in.
There were things that I knew about before this show, and then there were things I learned because of it. And I actually got off social media during we had a break because of the pandemic, and because of everything that was going on in the world, and me personally, and perhaps it was because of this project, I was just like not in a space where I could engage with it, and didn't want to have a profile anymore. So, I might change that, but I think it's very, um, for mental health reasons, it's definitely something I needed to disengage from, and I think that's totally valid when people do. And people being able to engage is also, it's a great thing. It can be. There's a lot of good that accompanies the bad. So.
Look, it's a gift and a curse sometimes. You have to protect your energy. I'm here for that. But I
Mm.
think the biggest thing for me, watching the series is really how, we just have to do better as a whole at communication. There were so many secrets and things left unsaid that really could have fixed a lot of the issues in everyone's lives if people would just be honest about what they need from themselves and what they need from the people that they love in their lives. And I wanted to know, for you, after participating in this or just in general, how do you make sure that you're communicating and advocating for what you need and want to the people that you love in your life or the people that you work with, to make sure that you're living life with nothing left unsaid?
I think that's well said. I think that's, a lot of times we hide behind social media. And I think that's true for many of these characters. There's a certain desperation that a lot of the characters, if not all the characters, have, the longing, wanting connection. And that's what gets us, stuck in this, the delusion of social media and media. So being honest and being vulnerable is a very important process to connecting with others. And really that's what creates intimacy with others, is when you can be vulnerable and be honest and trust that you can be held by another person emotionally. So yeah, I think it's an important process, and I try and do that to some degree with success.
This project was actually the first time I think that I really advocated for my character in a way that, I was given quite a lot to hold. So I really felt, empowered to and compelled to really, make sure and take care of um, this woman and this journey she goes on, and her kids as well. There's a lot. There were a lot of elements to the story where I had a lot of concern, and I spoke them, and they were very, the creators were very open to what I had to say, and especially during the break, a lot happened, and we found ourselves in a very fragile place. And so I wanted to really double down. I asked them to hire a woman of color to consult with, as far as the story was concerned. And yeah, I think it's very important how we tell these stories, and speaking up. Um, so yes, I thank you for that question.
No, thank you for both of you for being so vulnerable and honest. I really appreciate it. And also too, thank you for almost giving me several heart attacks while watching the series. I appreciate it. I love a good binge, and I'm just in loving like both of your ways. And just thank you for talking to me today. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.